T. Hey cat lovers, ever wonder if your cat remembers its family from when it was a tiny kitten? Well, get ready for a heartwarming fact. It turns out that cats have a surprisingly good memory for their own kind, especially their littermates. Studies and observations show that cats can actually remember their brothers and sisters for up to 2 years after they've been separated. They do this through a unique scent profile that's like a family signature. So, if you've ever thought about getting 2 kittens from the same litter, it's a fantastic idea. V. Already have a special bond that can last for years, making them lifelong best friends. It's just another amazing thing about our feline friends. If you found that interesting, give this video a like and subscribe for more cool cat facts. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into a topic that's super heartwarming and a little bit mysterious: the secret lives of cat siblings. Have you ever looked at your cat, curled up and dreaming, and wondered if they remember their brothers and sisters? It's a question many of us have asked. Do those early days of playful tumbling and shared meals leave a lasting impression? Well, the answer might surprise you, and it's a lot more complex and fascinating than you might think. So, grab your furry friend, get comfy, and let's unravel the mystery of feline family bonds. We're going to explore how cats recognize each other, how long those memories last, and what it all means for our beloved pets. First things first, let's talk about the super senses that cats use to identify each other. For us humans, sight is our primary sense. We recognize people by their faces, their hair, the way they walk, but for cats, the world is a rich tapestry of scents. Their sense of smell is incredibly powerful, up to 14 times stronger than ours. This is their main tool for identification. When kittens are born, they are blind and deaf, but their sense of smell is already working. They learn their mother's scent and the unique scent of each of their littermates. This collective family scent is created by constantly grooming each other, sleeping in a big pile, and just generally being close. It's like a shared perfume that says, "We belong together." This scent is the very first and most important signature for a kitten. It's their passport to safety, warmth, and food. It's how they navigate their tiny world and understand who is friend and who is foe. So, from the moment they are born, scent is deeply hardwired into their brain as the primary way of recognizing family. So how long do these scent memories last? This is where it gets really interesting. The critical period for socialization in kittens is between 2 and 7 weeks of age. During this time, their brains are like little sponges, soaking up information about the world. This is when they learn what's safe, who their family is, and how to be a cat. The bonds formed during this period, especially with their littermates, are incredibly strong. They learn to play, hunt, and communicate through their interactions with their siblings. Now, if kittens are separated from their littermates during this crucial window, say around 8 weeks old, the memory of that family scent is still very fresh. Research and anecdotal evidence from breeders and rescues suggest that cats can remember their littermates for a significant amount of time after separation. If they were to meet again within a few months, or even up to a year or 2, there's a good chance they would recognize each other. The recognition wouldn't be like a human reunion with hugs and excited chatter. Instead, it would be a cautious sniffing, a moment of processing that familiar, long-lost scent from their kit. You might see them relax, maybe even start grooming each other or playing, falling back into those old, comfortable patterns. But what happens after a couple of years? This is where the memory starts to fade, and the reality of a cat's world comes into play. A cat's primary identity is tied to its current environment and the scents within it. When a cat moves to a new home, it starts to take on the smells of that home, the people, other pets, the furniture. Its own scent profile changes. So, if 2 littermates who have been separated for say 5 years were to meet again, the reunion might not be so friendly. Their original family scent has long been replaced by new, unfamiliar smells. They would likely treat each other as strangers, or even as potential threats invading their territory. You might see hissing, growling, or avoidance. It's not that they've forgotten in the human sense of the word. It's more that the scent signature that once identified them as family is gone. They are, in essence, different cats from a scent perspective. Their current territorial instincts and scent markings will override any faint, residual memory of their shared past. It's a pragmatic, survival-based approach that's typical of felines. Their world is the here and now, defined by the territory they control and the scents within it. So, this brings us to a really common question. Should you adopt two littermates together? The answer, in most cases, is a resounding yes. Adopting a pair of siblings can be an absolutely wonderful experience, both for you and for the kittens. Think about it. They've spent their entire lives together. They are each other's security blanket. Moving to a new strange home is a scary experience for a tiny kitten. But having a familiar sibling by their side can make that transition so much smoother. They have a built-in playmate, which means they can burn off all that kitten energy with each other, saving your ankles and your furniture from at least some of their playful attacks. They'll chase each other, wrestle, and then curl up for a nap together. This constant companionship helps prevent boredom and loneliness, especially if you're out of the house for work. It can lead to fewer behavioral problems down the line. Watching two siblings interact is also one of the great joys of cat ownership. Their bond is a beautiful thing to witness. A continuous story of companionship and affection that will enrich your home every single day. They teach each other, comfort each other, and provide a level of social interaction that we as humans simply can't replicate. Now, let's look at the flip side. What happens when you introduce your cat to a sibling they haven't seen in years? As we discussed, you can't expect an instant, happy reunion. You should treat the introduction just as you would with any two unfamiliar cats. The key is to do it slowly and carefully to avoid stress and conflict. The process starts with scent swapping. Take a blanket or a toy that one cat has used and let the other cat smell it, and vice versa. Do this for several days, letting them get used to the other's scent before they ever see each other. This helps to build a sense of familiarity. The next step is to allow them to see each other from a distance, maybe through a baby gate or a cracked door, for short periods. Keep these initial visual meetings brief and positive, perhaps offering treats to create a good association. The goal is to let them associate the sight and smell of the other cat with pleasant things. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration of their supervised interactions in a neutral space. Never just throw them into a room together and hope for the best. That's a recipe for disaster. Patience is your best friend here. It might take days, weeks, or even months for them to accept each other, and in some cases, they may only ever learn to tolerate one another. But a slow, proper introduction gives them the best possible chance of forming a peaceful, if not friendly, relationship. It's also important to manage our own expectations. We humans tend to project our own feelings about family onto our pets. We imagine this emotional, movie-like reunion, but cats operate on a different set of rules, primarily governed by territory and scent. For them, a long-lost sibling is often just another cat encroaching on their turf. While they might have a flicker of recognition for a scent from their distant past, their present-day instincts for safety and territory will almost always win out. Understanding this helps us to be better cat parents. It allows us to facilitate introductions properly and not be disappointed if they don't immediately become best friends. The beauty of their original bond as kittens is that it helps shape them into the well-socialized, wonderful cats they are today. That early experience was crucial for their development. So, even if they don't remember each other as adults, that shared beginning gave them a fantastic start in life. The love and security they got from their littermates in those first few weeks is a gift that lasts a lifetime, even if the specific memories fade away. So, to wrap it all up, yes, cats do remember their littermates, thanks to their incredible sense of smell, but this memory has an expiration date. The bond is strongest in the first year or two. After that, as their individual scents change, so does their recognition. They transition from seeing a sibling as family to seeing them as just another cat. If you have the chance to adopt a pair of siblings, go for it. You'll be giving them a gift of lifelong companionship. And if you're reintroducing long-lost siblings, remember to take it slow and manage your expectations. Their world is all about the now, about scent, and about territory. Understanding this is key to helping them live happy, stress-free lives. The story of feline siblings is a perfect example of how different their social structures are from our own, and it's one of the many things that makes them so endlessly fascinating. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore the amazing world of cat memories. What are your experiences? Have you ever reunited cat siblings? Let me know all about it in the comments below. I love reading your stories. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the lives of our feline friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.